Hey everybody, it's Bill Fennell, the Grieving Dad, thegrievingdad.com. I'm here today to talk to you about the 5 ways that the grief recovery method is different from typical grief support and therapy. The first thing is we don't separate people by the kind of loss they had. So we don't just do people who lost a child, just people who lost a spouse, just people who lost somebody from cancer or suicide or whatever the case, because all losses are unique to the people. The grief is the same. The method for the grief is the same regardless of how the loss occurred. And for example, like I said, grief is unique to each individual. Let's say you had a pair of twins, they lost their mom. First twin had a great relationship with mom. Second twin, for some reason, had a poor relationship with mom. So their relationship with mom is different. Their grief is different as well. So the second reason that it's different, the grief recovery method is different, is because there's a start and there's an end. Traditional therapy groups focus on sharing feelings, which is okay. Sharing feelings is fine. Talking about the feelings is fine. It's helpful, but that's not enough. We go through a specific set of steps, actions, with a time frame. Typically, if it's one-on-one, it's 6 sessions. If it's a group, it's 8 sessions. But it's not an open-ended thing. We focus on the grief of that you have with that person, and we are able to get through it in a fixed time frame, fixed number of sessions. So the other thing that's different is each grief specialist had to go through the training themselves and had to work on their own grief. I'm not going to make you go through something that I wouldn't do. I wouldn't expect you to. I don't know if you'd feel like you had credibility with somebody if they hadn't gone through their own grief, if they didn't have some grief of their own. The fourth thing is the grief recovery method is grief is the only thing we do. We don't do other forms of therapy or practices. We focus on grief. And it doesn't matter how the person died, your politics, your religion, your demographics, your age, any of that. If you're grieving, we're here to help you. Number 5, this is a kind of a big one. We're the only evidence-based grief recovery method out there we're the only one that's actually evidence-based. And what evidence-based means, sounds kind of confusing the way I just bobbled there, but anyway, evidence-based means it's been studied. Kent State University studied it, documented, and it's shown, proven to help people. There's no other grief therapy group or method that is shown to be effective in that way, that has an evidence documentation that it works. So if you're ready to work on your grief, reach out to me. My website's thegrievingdad.com. You can find me on YouTube, The Grieving Dad. Text me. We can have a conversation. We can set up a free consultation, 219-210-6000. From my heart to yours, I hope you find the courage to start working on your grief. Have a great day.